What is up, my Pixel Party, and welcome back finally to Let's 100% Pokémon Insurgence. Now, it's been a while, I know. I have been really busy with university, exams are coming up, so it's a miracle that I'm actually recording this. Holidays are also coming up. There's a lot going on in my life. Actually, that does mean that I don't know when the next video will be. I'll try to pre-record something so that maybe I can upload during the holidays, but I'll have to see. You might be wondering why I am here in Midna Cave instead of where we left off. Well, I have actually already recorded this episode once, and the recording corrupted, so I have to do it all over again. So I am a bit annoyed about that, and I want to get through this a bit faster, so maybe we can even do some new stuff. Now, what I already explained in the corrupted recording, so you guys don't know about it, I want to try a different format. I want to don't do. Well, I want to stop doing the Reddit stories, at least for this episode. See how that goes. See how this episode goes, and I want to try to do a bit more editing so we can go through like catching Pokemon a bit differently, and we'll see. However, let's get straight into this part because we are going for story right now. And I've already read the story once, so I already know. Anyway, alright, the fossils are in place. You can do it, Celebi. I believe in you. Move these fossils through time. Use Tesseract. Straight up Celebi, just legendary Pokemon. Bam. You did it. I'm so proud of you. I can't believe it. All of our hard work finally paid off. Armada, Bastiodon, Kabutops, and Omastar. Would have ever thought they'd see the light of day again. You can turn it back now, Celebi. I think we're done for today. I can't believe how far we've... Who are you? How much did you see? Enough. Look, I don't know who you are, but you can't tell anyone about this. I'd be in grave danger. What was that? That was my partner. Mew. Is that... Could it be? You were chosen by Mew? I thought I was the only one. But if you were also chosen, then... I should probably explain. Yes, please do. Not many people know about it, but a long time ago there was a prophecy written about Tauren. Nobody knows it word for word, but it talks about the Colts and the Augur. It said that a trainer, chosen by one of the legendary Pokemon, would be the one to find and defeat the Colts. It is also said that the legendary will be an illusory one, you know, like Mew, Victini, and Hoopa, and we will learn more about those later on. When they found out, the Colts wanted to rid the world of that trainer. People were terrified. Nobody knew who this hero was, and they feared he or she might never appear. But then the first Augur came, and he protected us. He was incredible. He took out half the Colts on his own, but he disappeared a year ago. People think the prophecy was about him because he was friends with Hoopa, a legendary Pokemon. But he's gone now. Nobody knows where he is. The second Augur has taken his place, and I don't think he was chosen by anyone. That's why I can't let anyone know about Celebi. I'm afraid they'll all come after me. I have to train down here in secret. I mean, I don't think I am the hero of the prophecy, but if Mew chose you, then the prophecy could be about either of us. There might even be others. You can't let anyone know that Mew chose you. It hasn't joined your team yet, has it? That's probably why. You're concerned that if it does, you might become a target. So be careful from now on. We're too valuable to risk. But anyway, what are you doing down here? Yeah, so there's this tournament going on. The tournament in the trainer school. I completely forgot. Well, I better head up there and fast. If you hurry too, you might be able to participate in the tournament yourself. It's a good way to train and learn about battling, and you and I both need all the training we can get. I'll meet you up there. Whew! Okay, when I said I wanted to get through this faster, I didn't mean speed talking, which I am apparently capable of. What I do want is these 4 fossils, because those are just 4 Pokemon. Might as well. No. Yeah, give me that. Escape rope. I didn't use it in the corrupted recording because I wanted to save it, but yeah, no, speed. Hey, Pixel, right? Thanks for finding Nora for me. Now that you're here, we can finally get started with this tournament. Everyone's waiting. Welcome, students. I hope you are ready for one of the biggest tournaments we've had yet. And we have 2 new students from Town, Damon and Pixel. I think we're all excited to see how well they do. I need to stop talking that fast. Let's begin. Best of luck to all of you. Yada yada yada. Tournament, title for champion. Let's have a look, shall we? Tournament brackets, me and Kyle. Let's do this. I am going to destroy you because you have a Tyrogue and you have a Riolu. And I'm just gonna... Well, okay, never mind. I guess you live. Sure. Bye. Okay. Next up, we're against Damien. Let's go. Rival match. My guy's got a Corphish, and the Corphish is not dead for some reason. Well, no. I don't want to switch. I cannot switch. I don't have a second Pokemon yet. But we will this episode. And goodbye, Luxio. And the Charmeleon, which will die to one Draining Kiss. Or not. I forgot. Never mind. Well, he's dead anyway. Well, as you saw, we did not gain any XP there because these matches are not really... I don't know why, actually. Anyway, we are now battling against Nora, our second rival, who starts out with a Swaddle. I'll just shred that leaf real quick. Trapinch. Bury that thing underground. Okay. Thank you for lowering my speed, I suppose. And Bayleaf. And actually, this Pokemon will change depending on what starter you choose. She will have a Quilava if you chose Charmander, and a Crocodile if you chose Squirtle. Anywho, that was that. As usual, fantastic tournament. It looks like our usual champion Nora has been toppled. Congratulations to our new champion Pixel. Next time we have a tournament, I guess we all know who to watch out for. Don't forget, everyone, if you study hard, maybe you'll be able to win the next one. So crack open those books and get down to it. Yeah, I'm never coming back here. What a tournament! The battle between Pixel and Nora in the final, well, I was off my seat with excitement. The battle between Pixel and I was pretty good too, right? Yeah, it was okay. The final was far better. Damn. Oh, alright. Anyways, Pixel, I'd like to give you this TM as a reward. After all, every tournament champion deserves a grand prize. Thank you for return. This is the TM for return. You can teach it to anyone, and the more it likes you, the more damage it will do. I hope this encourages you to bond further and become closer to your Pokemon. Here, Nora, for getting second, you can have one too. Thank you, miss. I was third. Can I have something too? No. The teacher does not like Damien. I was really quite impressed with your skill, Pixel. If you're headed west, why not stop in Suntouch City? There's a gym there, led by a young trainer named Orion. He specializes in fire and grass-type Pokemon. If you want to be a strong trainer, getting gym badges is the key to improving your skills. I highly recommend it. That's what I'm doing, Pixel, now that I've seen I'm not the only one who, you know. Never mind. But I feel more comfortable taking risks and honing my skills. I guess it's a race. You too, what's your name exactly? Damien. My name is Damien. Right, Damien. I'll see you both in Suntouch City. Peace. I am done in this town for now because we're at Route 2, and first I'm going to talk to this guy. And we get an old rod, which means backtracking. Now, after getting this item, I am going to start catching Pokemon in the form of a montage. Cue the montage! And we are back. Okay, that was a fun little montage. That was not the button I wanted to hit. That was a fun little montage. It allowed me to jam like 12 minutes of grinding, I believe, into like 3 minutes. That was fun. Anyway, the Pokemon I have caught are mostly fish because I had to backtrack a lot. Some of you may have noticed that I did not do Shade Forest in Delner Town. That is because Shade Forest is a lot of... it's just actually repeats because you can catch a Magikarp there and I believe a Remoraid. As for Delner Town, I don't think you can actually catch something in there. However, I will go back there off screen to just check. But I'll do that later on in a later episode. For now, this is it, and some of you may have also noticed, I have 2 Totodiles. Now, what am I going to do with one of those Totodiles? Well, we are going to leave the Pokemon Center. We're going to go back to Route 1, all the way over here and talk to this guy. Say young one, would you like to trade Pokemon? The one Pokemon I'm really looking for is Totodile, but I can't find one anywhere. Yeah, you're on the wrong route. You need to go to Route 2. I'll trade you my rarest Pokemon for one. Hell yeah. Goodbye, Totodile. We have your brother. And he sends a Dwebble. A Delta Dwebble. Named Gateau, but he's not going to have the name for much longer. Because we're going to give him another nickname. This was the name raider, I believe. Yep. Goodbye, Gateau. And now let me double check the comments you guys left. Because I will, of course, be picking my name from the comments. Thank you, Raven, again for commenting. Yes! Get that woman away from that child. Yeah, that was a crazy story. The story was, am I the asshole for reporting my child's father and his girlfriend to CPS? Child Protective Services. Crazy story. And then we have Midnight Shadow, who just said, not the asshole. Now, Raven already has a name. Raven is our starter, so Midnight, I have to make sure to get the ones in. Midnight is going to be our Dwebble. Now let's see what our Dwebble is made of. Own Tempo. I like his other ability more. His other ability is Scrappy, I believe. I'm gonna check if he has a hidden. Just real quick. I don't believe so. Delta Dwebble. Its hidden ability is Simple. That would be useful. Yeah, it's a very normal type. We have so many fairies. In any case, it has, well, no, it has Fairy Wind, Mist, and Powder Snow, which is a bit annoying because it is a physical attacker and only has special moves, but that will change soon. For now, we're going to switch that out and we are going to switch train. And we are going to check out what Route 2 is actually made of, because for now we've just caught all the Pokemon there. But we of course still need to defeat all the trainers and get all the items. That... I already have all the Pokemon. Yeah, okay, that is kind of annoying in this game. When you are the same level or lower, it is almost impossible to escape. Thank you. I thought there was an item there. In any case, let's quickly defeat these trainers. I'm gonna get out of here because I will die. So I'm quickly gonna move to Raven and butcher this pig. We're eating ham tonight, boys. Surfine, switch back. Powder Snow is gonna do barely anything. So I will switch out again and go back to Raven. And he has Leaf Tornado. Well, oh, that's crit. Nice crit. I am immediately gonna come back and heal. This is, I would rather have a full team of Pokemon I can use, but oh well. I made the challenge, I'm doing the challenge. Now this challenge is gonna become easier, of course, as we go on, because we can get more and more Pokemon. However, for now it's still a bit hard. We are going to do the first gym with only 2 Pokemon. Speaking of, I want to see if I can get the first gym already in this episode. But we'll have to wait and see. I will die, because I do not have a good move. I did not... Thank you. Chip away. Yes, we finally got a move. Stab as well. I'm gonna get rid of Powder Snow because it's never gonna do anything. Helioptile. Let's check if we can do some damage. Yeah, we can. There we go. Story time. We're almost there, grunts. Keep on marching. Well, we gotta follow them because we cannot continue without it. But first, let's battle this trainer. Let's see if we can kill him with just... Okay. Dwebble is frail. I would like him to evolve so he can be a bit more bulky. And Jigglypuff. Doesn't matter, you're dead. Goodbye. See you never. We are gonna get this item though. The ruins, I believe there's an item here. Yes, a Dusk Ball. And there's also this Super Potion. Yeah. In here, we have different rooms. Let me first grab this charcoal. It is really cool that they have sprites for just items laying around. I really hope one day do that in actual games instead of just Pokeball items. We're gonna skip the grass encounters for now. We're also gonna come back here later for that. But we're gonna skip the grass encounters for now because we need to wait a bit more. I will explain later. For now, let me just grab this repel. I'm also gonna check if there's any hidden items I'm missing. Yes, but none that are require just 2 Ultra Balls. Okay, but for now, story time. With your corn, Riolu, there's nowhere to run. Just stop running, Riolu. You're ours now. What are you doing? Don't you see us scaring it? Huh? Who dares stand in the way of the Abyssal Cult? Will the 2 of you deal with them, please? We have a Riolu to catch. I hope you're ready to lose. The Abyssal Cult will crush you here. Yeah, Dazo, the first time you had a scrub and a horsey, you have a horsey again. I did not heal, meaning I'm going to switch out. And I'm gonna let our powerhouse Raven deal with this. A Skrelp. Okay, so still the same 2 Pokemon. I'm gonna switch in and switch trade a bit to get Midnight leveled up. Goodbye. Uh-huh. Ooh, work up. Better than missed. Goldfish. Yeah, still not gonna have any use this fight because I have no health to set up. But since... Yeah, worker will be quite useful since Double will be fairly bulky once he evolves. How on earth could you lose? You two have the best Pokemon we have to offer. Really? Really, the best. A Horsey, a Skrelp, and a Corphish. Not even evolved. No, sure. Why do I always need to clean up after your mistakes? I'll deal with them myself in a second. For now, I'm after this Pokemon. No, you're not. Aw, how sweet. But your mother won't rescue you. Now, quick, Grunts. You've heard the rumors about this Lucario. You know why we're here. We need to catch it quickly before it... Oh no. Oh boy. How? That's impossible. That shouldn't be able to happen. Quick, let's get out of here. We can't handle a Mega Lucario. Lucario. And they leave. I only came here because I heard about this ruin and I thought it would be interesting to explore. I'm glad I came in time. Those people were from the Abyssal Cult. From what I can tell, they're pretty similar to Team Aqua from Hoenn. They're trying to capture the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. Mega Evolution, huh? I've heard of it before. I don't fully understand it, but it seems to be a form where Pokemon become even more powerful than before. But I remember reading that it requires a close bond between trainer and Pokemon. I wonder how that Lucario was able to do it then. I need to go research this more. I'll see you around, Pixel. Don't forget, we're still racing to Suntouch City. Yeah, I don't know if we actually learn about that Lucario until like way later on. Give me the spell tag. Are there any items here? One we cannot get yet. Okay, the reason why I had to wait for the grass encounter is because the Riolu will only spawn if you have dealt with the Abyssal Cult. Now, there are only 4 Pokemon to be caught here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include this, the ruins in the montage. And I'm also going to include, well, this trainer probably, and Cyan Cavern. Probably. I don't know about the trainers yet. I might also include the trainers. Yeah, let's see. For this montage, I'll include the trainers. And I am going the complete wrong direction. Where is that grass patch besides all the way at the top? Here we go. Okay. Then let's begin again. Cue the montage. Okay, we are back, and I am really upset right now because we ran out of Pokeballs while we were catching Pokemon. We are missing 2 Pokemon here in Cyan Cavern. The Relicanth, which we just barely missed, and a Pancham, which has an abysmal spawn rate just like the Timber we searched for like... I searched for like 15 minutes to get like 1 here in the Center's Exploit. Furthermore, I believe that is all. And also don't believe we have enough time to also do the gym. But I will start doing some trainers because there's one thing I do want to do. Which I'll just go ahead and start because Santa City exists both down and below here. Now if I go here, we have a radio tower. That is what I want to be exploring. However, for now, I'm quickly going to go inside the gym and start doing some trainer battles to get some money for some Pokeballs. Because by God, I need it. I also need the levels. Because Orion is gonna have more Pokemon than me, and they're all gonna be like on the same level, which my Ivysaur is right now. So I do need to level up. Can I just... I am an idiot. I am even more of an idiot. I do not know how to play Pokemon. The one battle I already immediately have to... Misty Terrain. Over Sweet Scent. Terrain manipulation is not really important in this game. Like, yeah, it'll help, of course, if you can play it to your advantage, but because of the challenge we're doing, I don't think it's going to be all that useful. I do not know of any battle where that's going to be important. But hey, maybe I'll be surprised. Alright. The reason why I'm fighting Trainer and getting some money to get... Please don't... Okay. To get some Pokeballs is because of the radio tower. We're going to be doing a mission for them. Where we're going to be catching a very quote-unquote special Pokemon. Yeah, it's quite a cool Pokemon, but we'll be able to get a cooler Pokemon later on if we do this mission first. 2 trainers should be enough. Really? Okay. And some of you may have also noticed that the Pokemon Center is quite different. They have an entire mall. Yeah, 12 should be enough. I stopped caring about Premier Balls. Yeah, this is, I believe, you can buy clothes here. There's the name raider and all those things. Hairdresser, I believe. So yeah, we will be coming back for those later once we have a reliable money source. For now, we are going to the radio tower. Because the first mission might be nothing special, but the later on missions will be. Especially the one after the first gym, right here. Hey, you're not allowed back here. This is where the boss of the broadcast tower works. You shouldn't disturb him, he's busy. Unless... Are you a trader? Yes, I am. The boss is looking for trainers, see? We're trying to start a new channel based around rare Pokemon, but we need a trainer to make it happen. If you are, we can make you a star. It pays well, and you can keep any Pokemon you catch. If you're going on an adventure, it won't interfere with that. It'll be like a side job you can help out with from time to time. Are you willing to help? Hell yeah. I want those Pokemon. Excellent, I'll take you to the boss. This kid seems to be a trainer, boss. He said he's willing to help you out with the new channel. Did he now? What's your name? Well, my name is Pixel. Very well then, Pixel. I'm going to make you a star. We start filming the pilot episode right away. Let's begin. So here's the deal, Pixel. You want to be a movie star? A hero? We heard reports of a rare Pokemon in the area. Axew or something. To be honest, we couldn't care less. The problem is we've been through the grass tons of times and we couldn't find any. We've got helicopters everywhere in the area. All you need to do is use your skills as a trainer to find an Axew and battle it. You can make it faint, capture it, or whatever. Just battle it, we need footage. And a tip, I recommend you don't move around too much. Maybe just wait in a certain spot and look for rustling. That's exactly what we'll do, however, I'm going to save first because I believe this is the only time you can get an actual. Let's see, does this kill? It does not. Please, for the love of all that's holy, just stay in the ball. Okay. This is going to be slightly difficult because I can only use 2 overlevel Pokemon. How fun. Yay! Got an actual. Okay. That is all we need to do here for now. The second mission we get from them will be after the first gym. And we will be getting our 3rd Delta Pokemon there. So leave a comment down below if you want to be named after that Delta Pokemon, because it is quite cool. And I've stopped caring about your footage because it's not vital to the story. That is all we can do in the radio tower for now, I believe. Just to finish things off here, because I don't believe we're going to be doing Gym Leader today. Just to finish things off, we will be going around... Oh yeah, this thing. It's a large statue of the Augur. During the second Augur, may assist be critical, and the Fox Blast never miss. I believe they do, actually. Anyway. Let's gather some items. Yeah. We might need to do some other things. Okay, need to show Togepi. Don't have that yet. Secret bases. Yes, we're going to be using those. Sometimes the Pokemon also hold items. This time they do not. These houses are... For now, I first need the Togepi. Useless. You, I don't think you are. Friend balls. Yay. Does the Gibble have anything? No. Do you have something? Did we do those? Yeah. Alright, old man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the flower patch. This is gonna be a mission that we'll need to do later. Thank you for the moonstone. Skitty, I think, is holding a normal gem. Yes! I know this game! Oh! Never mind, we can do the episode right now. Well, let's first battle this. Ooh! We get his Machop! Because he was abusing the Machop. Yay! Okay, ooh! I didn't know we could actually do the radio tower right now. I thought it was after the first gym. Okay. This is post-game, by the way. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Because why not? Yeah. I was expecting this to be the highlight of the next episode, but no, we're doing that now. Yeah, sure. Wait, do we need to, really need to, okay. Great transmission. Yes, Delta species. Ooh, I like this song. Okay, let me save because I do. Ah, get over. Yes! We're getting a Delta Grimer, a ground type Grimer. Ooh. I'm gonna deglean. Yes. Okay, midnight. Ooh, doesn't die yet. Okay. Okay. Let's see. No, not yet, because we don't have a nickname yet. Although I do believe that if no comments start rolling in that I'll name them myself, but for now, let's keep it like this. And 3,000 Poké Dollars, yes. Okay, this is the flower patch this old man was talking about. Uh-huh. Okay, we need to get some honey, which is on Route 3, which we need to defeat the first gym first for. But this is gonna net us our... Well, depends. Either 4th or 5th Delta, because next episode we're gonna, I believe, get 2. Okay. This guy does... Is this guy the pledge move? No. Yeah. Yes, this guy's the pledge move. Unfortunately, we have no Pokemon or that can learn it, and no Pokemon that we want them to learn. Not for Butterfree. Okay, we need to get a Butterfree. Need to come back for that. Okay, only talks to real trainers. Okay. Probably after the first gym then. Yeah, that was the pledge move. Okay. I believe that is all. I believe that is all we're going to be doing for this episode. A few things we're going to be doing next episode. We're going to decimate the first gym. Although I do believe I might have to level up a bit for that. We're going to destroy the first gym. We are going to level up our Caterpie into a Butterfree and then trade it for a Natu. And we're going to see what Route 3 has to offer. And there's going to be one mega montage coming soon in the next episode. Because next episode, we're gonna get Surf. However, that is all for now. I'll see you next time. Peace.